In today's DevOps interview question, can you walk me through your next line of action when a new deployment breaks production? If you say, I will simply jump into the production environment and fix it quickly, you've already lost it. Most candidates, especially the ones that have no production experience, will try to shy away from this question. They will say, I have never broken production at all before. That's a huge red flag. I was interviewing a candidate and I asked that candidate this exact question. And the response I got shows that this candidate has never worked in production before. When something goes wrong in production, the next line of action is to roll back to a previous known working version of your application immediately, ASAP. I learned this from my line manager. Whenever something goes wrong, he doesn't try to fix anything. He doesn't try to troubleshoot anything. Next thing he does is to roll back ASAP. Anytime you spend fixing the issues, your users are being impacted, your error budget are being burned, and your SLA are impacted as well. So before going down the rabbit hole of trying to look for the problem, fix the issues, and all of those things, ensure that you've regained back your systems and your users are having a good time. Once you've done that, you can replicate that exact issue on a different environment where you can troubleshoot it. Maybe you can call the attention of the developers, you can call the attention of the QA tester, and every stakeholder involved in the application build. And to even delight the interviewer, you can even tell them that even before deploying your application, you should have a solid deployment strategy and a rollback plan. And you can now talk about various deployment strategies. You can talk about deployment strategy like blue-green deployment, canary deployment, feature flags, etc. Now you can even explain to them. You can use blue-green deployment whereby you have two identical environments. We have the blue environment, which is your live environment, and the green environment, which is the new version of your application. So what happened is that when you deploy the new version to the new environment, you point your user to that environment, you monitor it for any error. If there's any error, you revert back to the previous environment. One is canary deployment. Now, this is one of the safest way and one of the way to reduce downtime for your application. And this is the one that have least impact on users. Now, canary deployment, you can route certain percentage of requests to the new version. Let's say you can route 10% to the new version and 90% stays with the old version. Now you monitor that 10%, there's no error, you can gradually increase the percentage, right? Maybe from 10 to 20 to 30, you monitor it closely. However, if there's any issue, you can easily route all 100%